Okay, next up, this is a very, very big deal. If you're a fan of the medium of manga, then you're probably going to be interested in this at the very least, because there's certain staples, certain legends, certain people that you only wish and dream like you would ever see them do an interview together. You'd only wish and dream like for crossovers. There's just certain authors that are so legendary, and unfortunately they're in different publishing companies that you'd be like, oh, it's never gonna happen. We'll never see them talk or anything like that. To see these two conglomerates of Shueisha and Shogakukan deciding to put aside their rivalry, put aside their competition, and do this for the fans and also to kind of cross promote, it is an amazing thing, because in case you don't know, apparently soon enough we are going to be graced with an Eiichiro Oda and Gosho Aoyama interview. Now you probably like, if you don't know about manga, well, who's Eiichiro Oda and Gosho? How the hell you don't know who's Oda? Like the next one, Gosho Aoyama, maybe you don't know, it's not as popular, but no, you don't know who's Oda? The creators of One Piece and Detective Conan Case Closed, two of the longest running anime of all time. They're both over 1,000 episodes, both over 1,000 chapters at this particular point. One is an icon and pretty much the flagship series of Shueisha's publishing company. Detective Conan is the flagship of Shogakukan. And it's funny because while One Piece definitely has outsold it and sells more manga-wise, anime-wise, I've been doing this for years, so I can 100% tell you that every single week Detective Conan, for years upon years upon years, outdoes almost everything in the ratings of watchers. So I would argue in Japan, the Detective Conan anime is way more popular than the One Piece anime, but just as a whole, One Piece's manga and IP is more popular than Detective Conan in Japan and worldwide. However, there's still two goats. There's still two goats. I'm going to keep on quoting J. Cole. They act like two legends cannot coexist, and this is going to be amazing because according to this, it says, dreams don't have to be dreams. Eiichiro Oda and Gosho Aoyama will have a special interview that will be published between Shonen Jump issues 34 and Weekly Shonen Sunday number 35. And it says here, Oda and Gosho Aoyama will hold a special interview, again published in number 34 and 35. Both mangaka have publicly talked about each other and expressed their desires to discuss some time. Gosho Aoyama stated in 2019 in the Da Vinci magazine that it would be interesting to chat with Oda since both of their works soon published their 100th volume. He also added, I think Oda and I are the only two people publishing a weekly serialization while broadcasting the anime every week at the same time. I would like to discuss with him about various things as comrades. Oda replied to all of this later in Weekly Shonen Jump number 49 2021 and an author comment congratulating Aoyama for publishing Detective Conan's 100th volume. And if you're not in the know, you don't understand how legendary this is. Like, this is legit legendary stuff. A crossover between One Piece's creator and Detective Conan's creator. I hope that they get into the nitty-gritties of stuff. I hope they talk about maybe some problems that they face as authors going this long, things they've seen along the way, maybe some stuff that Oda noticed about Shonen Sunday and Shogakukan, stuff that Gosho Aoyama noticed about Shueisha. I hope they bring up some of their previous, their predecessors, some of their contemporaries that they rivaled with, because I would always argue that ever since Naruto ended, Oda pretty much has just been there. Like, Oda right now, in my opinion, is a Yonko of the manga. Like, he's like as strong as Kaido, that it took everything and beyond, literally God, to come down and stop him. Otherwise, he's just there, and there's just a bunch of really strong up-and-comers, but he's Oda. So that's how I feel ever since like the end of Naruto. I would love to get more of that conversation. Gosho Aoyama asking him, how have you felt since Naruto ended? And vice versa. How have you felt being the king of Shonen Sunday for years upon years and seeing damn near everything in your magazine come and go?